Are you buying your dream property from landowners? Then you need to be very careful before making that decision. You will have to mandatory look at all these checkpoints mentioned till the end of this video. There are top 5 challenges which the buyer may experience while buying the property from landowners. Welcome to Property Code. Your real estate decisions are simplified. First biggest challenge in under construction or newly launched projects are one unit selling to multiple customers. There are highest chances of selling one unit to multiple customers by creating multiple agreements of sales. As majority of documentations works are unaudited or not recorded with the authorities. Next, payment acknowledgments. There won't be any acknowledgement for the payment made into their account or paid in cash. Payment refund. During any emergencies, if the buyer wants to withdraw or cancel the booking, then getting payment refund from landowners will be the toughest challenge complication. Payment miscommunications. In upfront payment conditions on landlord units, initial offer may say flat cost includes all amenities, but at the end of the projects, you may be surprised to hear from landlord asking buyer to pay the amenities and car parking costs. As majority of landowners are individuals and not on a company, this is the biggest risk to the buyers in an under construction or newly launched properties. Buyer who pay GST on their paid amount to landowner needs to be paid to IT authorities. But majority of times, landlords skip the payment to IT authorities. At the time for registration and flat handover period without TDS certificate and GST receipt from landowners, the developer will not hand over the property to buyer. During COVID, few of the buyers have gone through this problem with landowners. Due to sudden demise of landowner who signed the agreement of sale, the buyer have to worry a lot on who will sign during flat registrations. Landowners' legal heads may be minors, or there could be multiple landlords, or legal heads are not aware of any transactions or not aware of payment conditions or payment disputes arises between legal heads on their shares, etc. This is the toughest challenge for a buyer opting an under construction or newly launched property from land. Post-sales communications on customizations, car parking allotments, and flat handovers from landlord or developer. As landlords operate with no infrastructure, forget about the communications from them. But as the buyer information is not being shared to the developer, their team will not have any record of landlord-buyer details. Hence, it is very difficult to get any post-sale communications on project progress or customizations, etc. Now, since developer won't be having any landlord-buyer details, developers' communications is limited to their respective buyers. Here, developers' buyers are given first-hand information on project progress reports and gets their car parking allotments done and also their flat handovers. In the last, landlord clients will be served on car parking allotments, customization request and flat handover. Developer and landlord agreements in large size or multiple tower projects. In some cases, there will be an understanding between landlord and developers that landlord may request the developer to allocate him an exclusive separate tower. In this scenario, there are two possibilities. Highest chances of delayed constructions toward landlord towers, fixing compromised flat interiors and specifications, or maintaining low quality and poor finishes of flat and tower. To know more on this point, recently in last 2 years, whoever purchased on 100% payment options from landowners, check the progress of your respective tower. You will get to understand on these points. Hope you understand the challenges now. Our Property Code suggestions to property buyer while buying from landowners. Always prefer to buy a almost completed or finished project from landowners. It will be win-win understanding between both the parties. Always check authorized signatory person name who has signed your agreement of sale with the landlord name mentioned against your flat number in developer or landlord supplementary agreement. Ask for supplementary agreement copy before paying an advance amount. Always check your safety exit plan during an unforeseen emergencies from landlords, whether he will allow you to transfer the property before registration to other buyers. Check if any landlord charges any transfer fees like the developers. Recently, few of landlords trying to register a firm to maintain their accounts and to liquidate their share of apartments. Always prefer these kind of landlords. Also, few landlords are appointed institutional channel partners for selling their apartments and also take care of post-sale communications and services. Choose these kind of teams. If any landlord is an individual, it's always safer to take his or her legal heads attestation on the agreement of sale. so that there won't be any disturbances till the registration happens. Choose a landlord who tied up with a Cat A developers so that your details are being shared with developers, and also developer team will share post-save communications equally along with the developer clients. Always take an official or at least unofficial acknowledgements from landlords towards your paid amount. Thank you for watching our video. If you like this content, please do like, share and subscribe to our channel.